Hey family, welcome back to Podrum Television. Listen, if you've ever felt like God is silent in your life like you're praying, but all you hear is crickets, this video is for you. Because today we're talking about 6 habits you need to quit if you want to hear God clearly. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what to stop doing, but also how to start positioning yourself to hear God's voice like never before. Alright, let's dive in. First habit you must quit is spending so much time on things that don't add value to your life. Now, let's be honest here. How many hours do we spend scrolling through social media, binge watching shows, or getting lost in things that, at the end of the day, don't really feed our soul? Be real with yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, relaxing isn't a sin, but when entertainment replaces time with God, it becomes a problem. Ephesians 5:15-16 says, "Be very careful then, how you live not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity." So ask yourself, for you making the most of your time? Or are you letting distractions drown out God's voice? Alright, second habit to quit is negative influences. And no, I'm not just talking about toxic friends. I mean everything you allow into your life, music, movies, social media, even the news. Proverbs 13:20 is clear. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. So, who and what are you walking with? Are the people in your life pushing you closer to God or pulling you away? If they're pulling you away, it might be time to cut ties or set some boundaries. Third habit to quit is unnecessary criticism. Oof, this one hits home. Some of us are way too hard on others and even harder on ourselves, constantly pointing out flaws, tearing people down, and even worse, tearing ourselves down. Listen, God isn't in the business of condemnation, so why are you? 1 Thessalonians 5:11 tells us to encourage one another and build each other up. So instead of criticizing, let's shift to speaking life. Try it. You'll be amazed at how much clearer you hear God when you stop all the negativity. Fourth habit to quit is magnifying problems. Oh man, we all do this, don't we? Something bad happens and suddenly it's the end of the world. But let me remind you, your problems are not bigger than God. Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Translation, stop stressing, start praying, and watch God move. Alright, fifth habit to quit is stop worrying over what you don't have. Look, we live in a social media world where it's way too easy to compare our lives to everyone else's highlight reel. But when you're focused on what you lack, you miss what God has already given you. Hebrews 13:5 reminds us, "Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, 'Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you.'" If God is with you, why are you stressing about what you don't have? Gratitude shifts everything. And final habit number 6 to quit is fear of tomorrow. Fear is one of the biggest blockers to hearing God clearly. When we're anxious about the future, our minds get so loud that we can't even hear His voice. But listen, Matthew 6:34 says, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Translation, God's already in your tomorrow, and He's got it handled. So breathe, release that fear, and trust Him. Now, you might be wondering, okay, I get what to stop doing, but what should I start doing instead? Glad you asked. First, shift your focus to God. Instead of dwelling on your fears, your problems, or what's missing, turn your eyes to Jesus. Spend time in prayer, worship, and let His presence fill your heart. Second, believe in God's power. Ephesians 3:20 says, He's able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. So start expecting more from God. And third, renew your mindset with God's Word. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." That means filling your mind with truth, not lies. Read the Word, speak it over your life, and watch your faith grow. Family, I hope this video blessed you. If it did, then hit that like button, share it with a friend, and make sure you're subscribed to Podrum Television for more faith-filled content. Remember, Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." So keep seeking, keep trusting, and keep growing in God. Until next time, stay blessed and keep seeking God.